Hello everyone, this is the Mercedes CLA 250 Plus, and today I'm doing a short little range test at 130 kilometers an hour. I have this car from Autohaus Hirschvogel in Passau. They gave me this car for a few hours and I'm allowed to drive a few kilometers. Not too much, not a whole range test, but I will try to drive a bit over 100 kilometers on the highway. I'm right here on the highway and we're gonna come back here so we see what the consumption is and approximately the range. I doubt that I will charge this car because I will not drive it down too far that charging makes any sense. The car has 17-inch winter tires on, in the front 205, in the rear 225. Has a heat pump, of course, rear wheel drive 200 kilowatt, the 85 kilowatt hour battery. Let's go! If your company has electric cars as company cars, of course you want your employee to charge at home. It's cheaper for you and it's easier for the employee. Tronity has a software solution for you to know how much you have to pay your employee for charging at home. With the Fleet Manager you manage your employees and your cars. Tronity connects to the cars and knows exactly when the car is charging at home and how much. And then you get an easy monthly bill for your employee. If you want to know more, there's a link in the description below. I am on my way. Like I said, just a little short trip. I reset my trip. I'm driving 133 on the speedometer. That's 130 GPS speed. My heat is on 22.5 degrees. Auto, I'm in, I guess, normal mode, but I see if I can get into eco mode. Or did it remember? No, it did not. Now we are in eco mode. That's better. And my trip so far, of course, 2 minutes, 5 kilometers, that's nothing. So I turned my heat down to 21.5 degrees, it's fine. It's 4.5 degrees outside. Of course, today is also a weekday, so traffic is horrible, trucks. I drove a lot with just 110. And this car doesn't have steering assist, but it has cruise control. The cruise control reacts a bit fast, even though in eco mode, so it slows down and speeds up a bit too frantic for me. Consumption so far 20.2 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, goes up right now because finally I can drive a bit faster, 133. I think I'm so horrible. I think I started with 81%. So we used 6% so far. I have to look in a different video where I arrived with what state of charge that I know. But I think it was 81. I'm pretty sure. It's just for me unusual that I don't charge to a specific speed limit and then go on a range test. This is totally new for me. And if you want to know what's happening behind the scenes, I started vlogging on my third channel, Behind the Battery. So everything that happens around the car, or if I get new info about something, really awesome. Subscribe and watch. After I used 10%, I think, I drove 39 kilometers. That would be full range of 390 kilometers. But I drove so slow in the beginning, so I think so far we can expect around 350 kilometers. which is really nice. But also now with 5.5 degrees, it's not really winter temperatures, but still winter tires, and the heat is still on. But it drives really nice. I'm very, very impressed. I like it. I turned around after 51 kilometers, so maybe it's exactly 50 where I turned around because I already drove a bit. It still shows me at 68%, 331 kilometers of range, which is awesome. My consumption 21.2 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. Really nice. I like it. It drives great. I like it a lot. And the steering and the regen I'm getting used to. That's just how it is. I'm liking this a lot. I expected it would be something special, but it's more special than I thought. EQE and EQS for me always the interior looked a bit too, what is this? And this is fine. One display, it's a good display. And the cockpit too, there are 2,000 options. This is a nice cockpit, I like this view. I want the head-up display and of course the steering assist, I would want that. So nice in here. A thing that's amazing in this car is how it slows down when there's someone in front of me, when I'm driving fast, when there's a truck or something, and I have the lowest distance on. A lot of cars slow down extremely early. Volvo is extremely early, but also my ID.7 slows down early. This slows down very, very late. I love that. That is great. I want that all the time. Really loving this car. In the infotainment system, I also have my charging window where I can put my charge limit, and it tells me with what power I could charge right now. But of course, I can preheat the battery when I navigate to a charger. I can't heat it up manually, but if I navigate to a charger, it will do that. And I can turn it off, and it tells me even it's 11 degrees. I can turn the preheating to a charger off or automatic. I use 20% of the battery. Consumption now 20.7 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. Drove 80 kilometers, so driving like this, I have 400 kilometers of range at 4.5 degrees with winter tires and heat on. And 121 kilometers an hour average speed. This is good. So usually in my tests I have 126, 125. So the other highway was just amazing, but I'm already slow because A3 sucks, the highway here. I arrived with 57%. I'm pretty sure I started with 81%, but you'll see it in the graph at the end if I was correct. 20.2 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometer, average speed 120, 98 kilometers driven. Gonna look at Google Maps if this is correct. So I calculated the range and I get to 412 kilometers. But again, it's not very accurate since I only used 24% and I didn't drive 130 straight like I usually do on a Sunday, which is 10 billion times better. No trucks, less traffic. It's just awesome. I can drive 133, so GPS 130 the whole time without having to slow down or speed up. This is not the normal state, yes, but for a range test when you want to know what the car is capable of, it's just way better. Because on days where there's more traffic, you get more range, and on days where there's no traffic, you get less range. And this is not how I want to test range on a car. But still, the car drives amazing. I love it. I want to have one. I want to have the all-wheel drive version. I want steering assist, head-up display. I really like it. Navigation looked good too. I'm really impressed. This is so my thing when a car drives comfortable and nice, and the software and everything seems okay. I'm surprised. I looked, I cannot change the song, so when I'm listening to music, next song on a steering wheel, only on the infotainment system, which is weird, but I can live with it. That's okay. If you want to follow me on Instagram, BatteryLife1, but that's it for me. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day and take care. Bye.